Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more Stellaris, shall we? Picking up where we left off with our guide for complete beginners. We're making this blue blob even bigger. So, to do that, we want this planet, even though it's not necessarily habitable, because it's a very good choke point. And it could lead us into this choke point, which would give us this whole cluster back here, which is phenomenal. And if we could take these two, that would really solidify our position over here. And then if we even took this, we could have this cluster too, potentially. So, that's part of our plan. This science ship, where are you at? You're doing nothing? You finished scanning, I see. Can you give me intelligence on this spot? Earth, what you got going on? Earth is fine. The population is growing. And in 2 months, we're going to have another pop. People are still kind of immigrating here. There are jobs. We have no unemployment. We have no robots. Fine. Approval rating, 90%. We'll take it. This planet, 20 months for a new pop. It's growing. We could actually build something here. So we have it as an industrial world, which gives us a boost to industrial districts, which are these. And I think that's fine. So let's build another one. Hit it. This is a forge world, which gives it a boost to industrial districts as well. Wait a minute, let me see the previous world. Industrial district speed. Oh, okay. So this is like the artisans and the metallurgists are cheaper. This just makes it so we're specifically focusing on alloys. Which is okay, but maybe I want to rethink this. Well, do I? I was like, I don't want to double specialize in industrial districts. This could be a good mining world. Because we have 6 miners. Let me see what else we've got. No, this is even better. This Earth Beta is amazing at mining, and we'll go ahead and build a mining district just to talk about that. Okay, that's fine. You could keep on alloys. Yeah, this world's agra. Okay. We could use more consumer goods. Absolutely. We'll get them. The industrial districts that we're building will produce more consumer goods. So that should be just fine. Okay. So now all of our planets are building things. And we have this project that we need to work on right away. So we want to colonize this world. And the Wasari have 70% habitability. So go for it. They're coming. We took a bunch of minerals to do that, but remember, we can always buy them if we need to. I'm going to unpause it. This science ship is got no orders. Okay, let me pause it. Give you a job. I'm going to automate you for everything. It's immediately going for that anomaly. Okay. This fleet can be repaired. Okay. I guess they did take a little bit of damage. So why don't you go fix yourself up? So I'll speed it up. We need this starbase in here. We're going to claim this and build the starbase to get both of these clusters. And it also gives us like a nice, let me pause the game. If we
construction complete.
Take this node, it gives us a nice one system buffer from Thimbolia, which is nice because they won't feel as if, you know what though, we're not entirely protected. This. Okay. Then we want to take this and forget about the... Well, they can get over there from there. Okay, so we just have to protect there and there, but that's all right. I'd like to have as many systems as I can. So we see a comet, and it says people are 5% happier because they see this awesome comet. They're like, wow. Great. Fleet repaired. Starbase done. Tremendous. You know what? This science ship, I actually want you... Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, phew, I was worried that they could get back in here from this hyperlane, but it goes to this system. So no, they can't. Okay, perfect. All right, then yeah, you keep doing what you're doing. This ship is done. We're not done yet. We're going to, as soon as this is done, we're going to claim it. So I need you to just kind of chill for a moment. I am going to turn this... I think I actually want to upgrade this into a starport so I can make it... Let's see. Well, no, I can wait. I want all this trade value. But if I wait for this, it's 1, 2 away. So if we build a trade hub, we'll get this. 1, 2. We'll get this. Alright, it's not bad. That being said, we just had an incident with pirates, right? So what we need to do is take a look at this system. And we're going to go ahead and look at the trade routes. And you can see with the trade route from this system that this is a piracy area. So the trade value has gone up. So the piracy is here. It's down. Because value is greater than piracy suppression, it's going to grow in, 10 years. It'll be like, 8 or 9 years, 10 years, it'll be its max value. That's fine. But what we could do is simply install some protection along this line. So, one thing that's always good is we'd love to upgrade this to a star hull. We don't have the technology. If we built defensive platforms, these do add to piracy suppression. So, let's see. I think it only adds to this, but I don't know if it adds along the entire trade route. So let's just kind of examine if building that will help us in any way. So this fleet right here, are you at your house? Where is your house? they're at their house, I believe, right? Yeah, they are. Okay. Just want to make sure that they're
Anomaly found.
at the right home base so that we're getting a reduction in upkeep. Man, Locks has really spread out a little bit over there, haven't they? Okay, so where's my other construction ship? It is going to build a mining station over here, which is fine, but I'd rather... Oh, there's a green planet. Yeah. We need to build out this way. I'd love to get this, but if it's against this borders of these guys who don't really like us, I don't want to be offensive to them because they could annihilate us, basically. Alright, Love's Labor Lost. Having decrypted the signal, Yuan Kong was astonished to discover it was broadcasting in an archaic form of one of the main human languages. Alright, so this is somebody who is into Shakespeare, and what we can do is say, wonderful news, gain a bunch of unity right now, or we can get Citizen Pop Happiness 10% for 5 years, and Xenophile Ethics Attraction 100%. So, I think we should find a way to thank our benefactors, and just give people happiness. The big boost in Unity is really large. Like, we would immediately get to buy a tradition, but I like just having not to worry about happiness for a bit and get more productivity out of everybody.
System survey complete.
Oh, which one did you finish? Oh, the perfect one. Okay, great. So we're going to go get this system now. Amazing.
System survey complete.
And we finished. Okay, so the Furies are living crystals. All right, keep at it. Keep figuring out these living crystals. Good to know. All right, who finished the system survey? Oh, anomaly. Leave it be. This system. Okay, great. I need you then to actually try and figure out... I want to take this. That would be amazing. If we could actually take that. Take these two. That'd be killer. It's so greedy, but... You know, at this stage of the game, it's like a mass race to grab land or space before it's only going to be, you know, collectible through conflict and stuff. So if you could just I'm gonna explore. I'm gonna queue up some exploring around this way, and then I want you to survey that. So what I did was I used shift click to queue commands for that ship. So I told them first go here, then come back and get that. And the reason I'm exploring here is, as you could see, just by going here, not surveying, but just by exploring, the fog of war, the orange cloud of what we know has expanded, and I just want to be sure that there's no hyperlanes over here. So the signal we intercepted was a distress call from a ship in orbit around Ushiminaria 8. And so there's a special project. So we could say we don't have time for this, or we could say intriguing. And we want to know what's happening with that, for sure. All right, we're almost on top of consumer goods. Consumer goods, you know, as you expand, as you grow, it's going to be harder and harder. To maintain consumer goods because we just have more people. So they want more goods. So we need more. So we just need to produce far more than we were. We're okay on food. A lot of our stuff is looking pretty good. But we'll get consumer goods. We have a huge backlog, though. So, like, being -1 when we have 4.5k is not a massive concern at the moment. All right. I'm going to speed it up. Or just resume, I should say. Let me check my planets. Ooh, okay. So, Earth is not on resettle. But basically what's going to happen, as far as I understand it, people are going to start leaving Earth because there's no jobs and go to other planets that have jobs within our empire. And they might be temporarily upset while that process is happening. But I can't create any more jobs here. The Lox population is growing. That's pretty hilarious. So we have a big immigration pool, but hopefully you see how the immigration pool, if you mouse over, if you go to population tab on your planet and you look at, like, is your population growing, whatever, then we have base growth that's high, but you can see that for migration, once the free jobs are out from immigration pool, that should just drop significantly, and people should go other places. The immigration push is 12, so there's that. We could reduce pop growth if we want to discourage it, but I don't think it's a problem. I'm hoping that what happens is, if the population does grow, they just go to other planets and give the other planets population. Speaking of that, let's take a look at some of our planets. So once the planet gets to 10 population or greater, you will be able to upgrade the main government building, which we've done on 3 of our planets. This one needs 4 more pop, but it's growing. So let me see my worlds here. These are fine. I could build something here because it's got 4 available jobs, but it's not a huge deal. We're actually pretty bad on housing. I need to build another city district here. Let's just go ahead and get that done. Let's see if we have any blockers we can clear on any of those planets as well. I don't think we do, honestly. Oh, wait, what's this one? Greetings. We understand that your empire has come into possession of a cache of data containing the brain scans of an extinct species taken from the very world they once inhabited. Even though your species is too primitive to utilize it, we laud your efforts in preserving the last remnant of a once vibrant civilization. Oh, remember that? When we did that, when we tried to keep them alive, as part of our efforts to conserve and catalog them, we wish to take this data. And we could say, we'll make a copy for you. A pop of them, of this long-dead species, will be created for them, or we'll hold on to it. Let's just give it to them, because they're incredibly powerful, and we're not using it. So let's just do this as like an olive branch.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Okay. And we found a new... oh, wow. Okay, look. Terraforming candidate discovered. Our detailed survey has revealed that it may once have supported life. We want to terraform it, but we don't have climate restoration technology yet.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Look at this. Look at this. They opened the borders because we were nice to them. Oh, that is awesome. So you'll see that they have opened the borders to us. So now I feel much better about settling right there, if we can. All right, that's awesome. Okay, let me see how we're doing with our construction ships. This ship is on the way to go build that, and this one is building that. Okay, great. Oh, wait, you finished. No, we got it. Oh, this is amazing. Okay. This is a hostile fleet asset protection unit. Oh, it's an ancient combat drone. Okay. So whenever you see this like little eyeball in the upper right, as far as I understand it, that is an NPC. Like, it's just some kind of, like, it's not an empire. It's just some AI thing that's sitting there. So we can deal with that later. We've got this frontal choke point, which is just incredible. We're immediately going to upgrade this starbase into a starport, because that's going to be the edge of the empire over there. By the way, just sitting there, look at our minerals. And everything is really, really grown. It's fantastic. Okay, so this construction ship that's now done, we want to try... I'm going to go this way first because I want that planet. So there, we're building a starbase here. Do I want to wait? Okay, I'm actually going to wait. I'm going to wait until this starbase gets done so I can build this next one. Because if I try to build a starbase right here, you see how I'm lacking influence? It takes extra influence because it's too far away from our borders. But if we claim this first, then it'll take less influence to get the next one. So I'm just going to go ahead and automate this guy to just get some good stuff while we're waiting for that starbase to be built. This is just absolutely fantastic that we had something that they wanted. Because before they wanted to take one of our people and put them in a zoo, and we weren't interested. Let's pause it. What is this? The crystalline entities. Okay, so these big crystal guys, you could say fascinating creatures, or you can say pacify them. We can learn to coexist. So it's actually, I think, better to study them because you can use their crystal armor to develop your own crystal armor for your ships, which is really, really good. But you could see our ethics want us to go in this direction to coexist. So I'm going to try this to keep, you know, our people, just keep in line with our politics that we've established. Let me just check my planets. Great. 10 housing now. Phenomenal. Now, I think we have to do that special project, though, to coexist. And it's 3,000 research to do that. We can also study the drones. What are we doing right now, research-wise? Plasma thrower, almost done. Starhold. Okay, so Starhold we definitely want to do. Plasma thrower we can put on the back burner. Remember that if you switch research, you could come back to the previous research and you will have all of the progress. So I'm going to switch to this.
Construction complete.
Okay, let me pause. We got a starbase here. Perfect. Okay, so this one then, just go ahead and build another one right there. Insane. And what do we got? So we got our first selection of prosperity. We can make everything cost less, buildings and districts, or we can increase their build speed and then get to public works, which makes all city districts provide an additional housing, which is gross. Okay. I'm not worried about housing. It's going to be more important later. Let's go ahead and get the building upkeep and district upkeep. Now I'm going to pay attention to our energy credits, for example, and just see if that changes over time once we kick in the reflection of that new. Okay. We finished surveying which system over here.
Council agenda ready.
Let me pause it. Yep, look, we went to 81 energy credits. Once you have to take some time for the upkeep. Okay. So I'm going to take this ship, and they're going to go look at this system. That's pretty good, but I actually want you to look at this one instead, and I want to see if we can get this. Council agenda ready. This is perfect. This just makes everybody happy. Launch it. And do we have anything else? We don't have any available agendas currently because they're all on cooldown. So we're just going to rock it. I still want Map the Stars as our active edict because we're surveying. But once we're done exploring, we're going to get rid of this edict and change to something else.
Construction complete.
Okay. So we have finished upgrading. Oh no, that was just a mining station. Never mind. I thought we had finished the starbase. What science ship is done? You're done? Okay, perfect. I need you. Can you go survey that for me? Thank you. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And then the shipyard is not... This is getting upgraded right here. You see it happening.
Construction complete.
All right, fantastic. So I'm going to pause it. I'm going to go in here. We're going to start to upgrade this. We definitely want a trade hub. If we were thinking that they were going to attack us, we would throw on, you know, some of these down here to help out. But I think we want to put, you know, a portion of the fleet out here, perhaps. So I'm going to put a crew quarters there. And then I'm going to throw in a trade hub for money. I'm actually not going to build a shipyard here, I don't think. I could boost our naval capacity with an anchorage, but honestly, I think a torpedo battery might be nice here. Okay. And then I'm going to spend some alloys on a couple defensive platforms. Let me now go back. We finished this. Let me check out our starbase and our trade routes. And you can see that our piracy suppression, this really hasn't changed much. It's because the protection range is 0. So it's not applying its trade protection to anyone. So we'd have to build something to allow it to do that. Once we upgrade to a bigger building, we should be able to do that. But there's nothing wrong with putting defensive platforms on here. By the way, we can click to upgrade our defensive platforms with our new technology because these guys too can get upgraded. So perfect. I have this smaller fleet, and I'm actually going to just use them to patrol the trade route. I don't think it's going to help much, but I want to see if what is 2 ships, what is 2 corvettes going to do for our trade route. Earth, if we look at Earth and its trade routes, you could see where they're coming in, and you could see, like, this is terrible. There's some bad spots for piracy, but this is because we don't control that system. So really, we only have 2 really ugly ones. And what we need to do is just probably claim that to tamp that down. Our protection range is also 0. So that being said, we're getting 100% of the value. So even though there's like a threat of piracy, it's not intercepting any value just yet.
Construction complete.
All right, tremendous. Now, we need this. We can colonize that world if we take it. This shipyard can upgrade its defenses, which is fine. Okay, science ship done. Oh, we got an election coming. All right, where are you done? You're done? All right, perfect. This is the ransomers. An emergency transmission buoy floats around Ferry J3. So we could clean it up, or it could be a trap. Could be a human model for civilian ships designed to be ejected as an emergency measure. So we could see what it's all about. It could be a trap, though, so we got to watch out. And we're going to go ahead and survey this system. And then now, let's see. The election's going on. Fleet has been upgraded. System, fleet upgraded. That's just our defensive platforms. Perfect. Well, we are just doing so well. We are able to kind of like completely control this part of space. We could claim this system if we want to get these clusters here. But I'm happy with what we have at the moment here. And I just want to focus on expanding a bit this direction, hopefully get this point, and then get that point. Everyone, I hope you're still finding this series to be useful and fun. We're trying to set the limits of our empire and keep everything balanced. All of our numbers look good except for consumer goods, but we'll get that up, especially once we get the next world colonized that we're working on. And actually, did we finish it? No, they're working on it. Okay, everybody, I will check you next time. Take care.